Hello, Internet. This video is part of the home remodel playlist on Scott's Garage. My wife and I recently purchased this 20-year-old home from my parents. We have a few weeks to remodel it. This is a kitchen update and specifically the Butcherblock countertop. Last video, I showed you how I successfully cut the miters. In this video, I'll show you how I joined the miters together, physically tightening them so it's nice and smooth, nice and tight. Keep watching. Okay, I have flipped everything upside down. It's just the bottom side. In this video, I'm going to show you what I came up with to join the two together at the miter. And this is the first time I've done this, but I did my research, and I'm not going to glue the joint. It's problematic with movement. Instead, it will be a combination of what are called zip bolts, and I'll put an Amazon affiliate link in the description below for these zip bolts. They're made exactly for this purpose. If you use my affiliate link, you pay the same price on Amazon. Eventually, Amazon will send me a very small portion of the sale. But they'll be approximately every 4 inches. There'll be a zip bolt, and then I'm going to use a biscuit joiner, and it'll go here, zip bolt, biscuit joint, zip bolt, biscuit joint, zip bolt. So what I'm going to do now is just mark it so it's even. And my most important thing is that the inside is lined up. I want to make sure that right here is lined up. I'm not as concerned about the outside. I'm going to use a square here. Okay, I got this. It's called a flip bolt jig, and I'm going to use it simply to go every other one to have the approximate placement. And I'll use a drill bit here in a second, but this will help me greatly. I won't use this for the router. Okay, what I have here is 1.25 inch wide bit. It's made for wood. I have to be very careful because I don't want to go through the countertop. It's only 1.5 inches, and I know approximately how deep I have to go, and I have to stop right there. I have to go deep enough for these to be flush. So with these, I'm simply centering it in the little box there, and I'll be cutting through here. Okay, I have here a Chicago Electric biscuit joiner. I bought it at Harbor Freight. It was about 50 bucks or so. I've never had one before, but I think it's important for this. And so just read the instructions on how to do it. You can raise the level of the cut. This is 1.5 inches thick, so I set it for 1.5 inches. So every other mark here on both sides, I'll be basically putting this here, turning it on, make sure it's level, and you basically plunge it. You just plunge it forward. It has to be level. I've also noticed that on my practice runs that sometimes it walks a little bit. So I'm going to put some bar clamps on each side just to make sure that that doesn't happen. So I'm going to line it up here. Okay, I already did some practice rounds, so this should be set. I'm just going to plug it in and we'll go. Okay, that's it for this video and this update. Everything's set. I'm not going to put the zip bolts in or the biscuits in at this point. That'll happen after it's slipped back over. Really one of the last things that I'll do is line it up, but this allows me to make adjustments. So the biscuits will keep it nice and level, and this will be able to pull the joint in very tight. If you got any value at all from this video, please give me a like. It costs you nothing, but it's a great value to me. The next video will be starting the sink and cutting it, and then also cutting this from the bottom side. Have a great day.